Tomorrow morning, you might pour milk into your cereal, grab a leather wallet, or eat a chicken breast without thinking twice about it. To us, animals are a commodity, a choice. But for 99.9% of human history, animals weren't a lifestyle choice. They were the thin, bloody line between survival and extinction. Today, we look at our ancestors and see the ultimate apex predators. We see cave paintings of mammoths and think of master hunters, but the reality is far more terrifying. For millions of years, early humans weren't the hunters, we were the hunted. We were slow, we had no claws, our teeth were blunt, and our night vision was laughable compared to the beasts stalking us in the tall grass. Yet, against all evolutionary odds, we didn't just survive, we conquered the planet. And we didn't do it by defeating the animal kingdom. We did it by absorbing it. The human brain is an evolutionary anomaly. It consumes roughly 20% of our body's entire energy budget, despite making up only 2% of our body weight. It is an incredibly expensive organ to run. 2 million years ago, our ancestors, Homo erectus, started developing these massively enlarged brains, but there was a massive problem. Nature doesn't give you something for nothing. To fuel a bigger brain, you either spend 8 hours a day chewing low-calorie raw plants like a chimpanzee, or you find a shortcut. That shortcut was animal fat and meat. Anthropologists argue that humans didn't start hunting because we got smart. We got smart because we started eating animals. Bone marrow, locked deep inside the carcasses, left behind by actual apex predators like saber-toothed cats, was a goldmine of pure calories and essential fatty acids like DHA. Our ancestors used the first stone tools not as weapons, but as hammers to smash open bones and suck out the marrow. Animals provided the high-density rocket fuel that literally built the modern human mind. Without that specific animal fat, the human brain would have hit an evolutionary ceiling. We would still be in the trees. The cold reality. But surviving wasn't just about feeding the brain, it was about enduring an unforgiving planet. As humans migrated out of the tropical cradles of Africa and into the freezing landscapes of Europe and Asia during the Ice Age, they faced a lethal enemy. Humans are tropical primates. We have no fur. If you put a naked human in a European winter 40,000 years ago, they would die of hypothermia within hours. We survived by stealing the clothes of the animals who were built for it. The invention of the bone needle around 40,000 years ago was just as revolutionary as the wheel. It allowed humans to sew complex, multi-layered clothing from animal furs and hides. Think about the irony. To explore the coldest regions of the earth, we had to wrap ourselves in the skin of the beasts we hunted. Animals became our external biology. They became our fur. The wolves at the gate. But perhaps the most profound shift happened when we stopped just eating animals and started partnering with them. Sometime around 30,000 years ago, in the deep darkness of the Ice Age, a heavily pregnant wolf crept close to a human campfire looking for scraps. What followed was the most successful biological alliance in the history of the world. We didn't domesticate wolves, we co-evolved. Wolves offered us our tracking ears, their lethal speed, and their night vision. In return, we offered them a guaranteed share of the kill and the warmth of the fire. Anthropologist Pat Shipman published a groundbreaking thesis suggesting that this alliance with wolf dogs is the exact reason Homo sapiens survived the Ice Age, while our larger, stronger cousins, the Neanderthals, went extinct. Neanderthals hunted alone. Homo sapiens hunted with packs of wolves. We outsourced our predatory limitations to another species. Today, we live in a world of concrete and glass. We have engineered animals out of our daily sightlines, locking them behind industrial farm walls or shrink-wrapping them in grocery store plastic. We treat them as separate from us. but your biology remembers. Every time your brain fires a complex thought, it is using energy pathways paved by ancient animal fats. Every time you feel comfort in a warm coat or look into the eyes of a pet dog and feel a rush of oxytocin, you are tapping into a 300,000-year-old survival strategy. We didn't conquer nature by standing above it. We survived because we leaned entirely on the backs, the hides, and the lives of the animals around us. We traded the wild savanna for the supermarket aisle, and in so doing, we forgot a fundamental truth. We didn't just live with animals. Without them, we never would have become human at all.